thanks for joining once again. Welcome to MTG Cardz and Reviews. This is basically going to be opening up what's inside of these. I just wanted to show off the Eater of the Dead though, because I didn't get to show that off though when I opened it up. But that is one of the cards that I've added though, and obviously I've got some more cards that I'm going to be picking up here. Some of these were maybe additional. Well, basically, yeah, we'll see what's inside these though. That's why I like recording these, because it gets a chance to share and show what I'm adding to my collection though. Sometimes, you know, they are things like Eater of the Dead, and other times they might be something more along the lines of basically some what am I? Some just general cards though. So it looks like yeah, there's going to be some newer cards though that we'll see here. Just basically again more of, you know, you get the opportunity to find basically some additional cards or resources that you might need though, or some really cool cards, especially if you find the opportunity though. So let's see what we've got in here. And of course I always recycle and reuse as much as I can from mailouts. Sometimes not always though, not always usable. We got basically this is a list card though. Bojok Bog. This looks like, yeah, this was from World Wake though, but pick that up though. Again, land is of course your mana, it's your source, and you know, then we picked up the Overflowing Chalice though from Time Spiral Remastered. And then I went ahead and added a Jester's Cap though. This of course is coming from a more newer option though, 9th edition. So that way if I want to play with Jester's Cap, I can do so without actually using my Ice Age version. So, alright, so we're going to set that aside. We're going to go ahead and see what's in this next package, containment, envelope. Okay. Well, see, I appreciate people taking care to package things. Okay. And that is much appreciated. And then there is sometimes when basically what is done may be overboard. So I'm going to give you an example here that I in a way, at the fact that I didn't record it, it makes me wish I did record it though. So I got in some more, or basically some additional basically cards though, I will say there. It's actually a box of basically essentially packs though for the for Highlander. Okay, it's a sealed box though with packs inside though. I will show that off at some point though, and we may open it up. But so it was, they had taken two smaller boxes to basically put them inside of each other though, so that it would contain the basically the booster box, if you will, of Highlander. Okay, and then they had taped the boxes together to keep it closed up, which was cool. That works though. Then they put the two boxes in a basically a UPS USPS mail or US mail bubble wrapper. Okay, and okay, obviously that made sense though, because that way you could put the label on it though and basically hold the boxes though. Then on top of that, they must have used a lot of tape though. I mean, I was at it for a while though, basically unwrapping the tape that had been used to wrap around the entire outside corners back and forth though, to get into the box, to get inside. That took me a while, and I really wish I would have filmed it now that I think about it. Alright, so we got a Tempest card here. Orm Samite Healer. Sweet. Yep, that's right. I picked up basically it's a Japanese Strixhaven foil art though. It was basically, it wasn't that expensive or anything though. That was not the whole thing. It basically was just a cool looking card. Starlight Sanctum. Pick that up and add that. Obviously Rampant Growth, and then an Unlimited, I believe, is a mountain. Yep. And then basically going to Underworld Dreams from 10th edition, and Temple of Abandon as well though. Okay, now obviously I am going to go ahead and take care of putting this card here to a sleeve right now. These will all get sleeved though. It basically, that's what I'll be doing here though, is after we get done with recording these though, I will be sleeving these cards up though, basically to protect them, especially, and not so much so for the older cards though, because they will find their way into my basically in my actually binders though that I have though for the cards. So this is get in here. Well, whatever they sent it in, I mean, they clearly sent it in a well wrapped padded protection there. Okay. Thought they might have sent. So sometimes someone will send a list of what's in, basically of what you may have ordered though, and other times, not so much. Okay. Well, now, obviously I want to be careful getting these cards out though, because I don't want to damage them, but at the same time, I don't want to be here all night trying to basically. So certain tape is easy to peel, okay, and it makes it easy enough to manage. Other tape is just much more difficult to deal with. So, like my story that I was talking about with trying to get into that package. Okay. Alright, there we go. I'll deal with these, cleaning them up later. Okay, so what do we pick up here? Flying Men from Arabian Nights. Sweet. Lady of the Mountain from Legends. Okay, I think there's actually, yep, there is more cards here than just those. So also a Sorcerer's Queen from Revised, and Dot Lace as well. Okay, yep. So again, some excellent old cards though that picked up here. And then Unsummon. It should be a beta card. So, you know, obviously there are certain cards that's clearly not the greatest cut though, but there are certain cards though that, you know, I'd love to own certain cards though. Basically, obviously, you know, anything, any of the revised unlimited beta alpha cards though, Legends, Antiquities, Arabian Nights though, and revised. Shoot, even some of the 4th edition cards are can be nice to have though as well. So there are certain cards that that I really enjoy though, and there are cards where if I can find them for the right price though, especially like these here where they are older cards, and I can get them at a price though, then I will certainly consider picking them up and including them in my collection though. Obviously, that is what I'm doing here, and that is why I share these with you guys, because, you know, it's a chance to go back throughout time though, through the old Magic, and take a look and see some cards that have come and gone though over the past. Appreciate you guys stopping by. As always, it's a pleasure. You guys have a great day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye for now.